Hi guys, my name is Molly, and today we are here to talk about Shadowhunters Season 2, Episode 16. I thought this episode was okay. There were certain things that just kind of threw me off a little bit, but all in all, it wasn't a terrible episode. For those of you who haven't seen the episode, I'm going to ask you to leave now because you'll be spoiled. So, bye! Okay. Let's talk about this. This episode was the Sebastian backstory. We learned where he came from, what's going on with him. Basically, his backstory consists of his father sent him to a demon realm called Edon, and in Edon, he was tortured and groomed into becoming this powerful demon. And yeah, that's really what happened. And then somehow he found a way back out. To me, in this sort of storyline and setting, he's not a shadow hunter anymore, which in the books he was a shadow hunter. He was demonic and he had demon blood, but he was a shadow hunter still. In the show, he is not a shadow hunter. He is a full-blown demon in a shadow hunter glamour, which I hope he never uses runes or anything, because that shouldn't work. He's not a shadow hunter. Like, he's not. He's a demon now. But as far as Will's acting as Sebastian, I think he's done an amazing job. He's just been so good. I feel like he's Sebastian, you know? I feel like he's that evil son of a bitch that we all love to hate. We also have this whole storyline going this episode with Maya and Simon, and how Simon is kind of getting over his heartbreak of Clary, and so Maya's there, and so him and Maya are kind of a thing. Maya and Simon, I feel like in the show, have a really great relationship. I'm happy Simon has a friend like Maya, because he deserves some good friends. We get a scene and Clary is talking to somebody and she's like, do you think anything good ever happens in the Steely Court? And then she looks at Jace, and I was like, damn, Clary, honey, you wanted that kiss. Like, that, it wouldn't have worked otherwise. You desperately wanted that kiss. And I know you're mad because it broke up your relationship with Simon and it, like, made it awkward for you and Jace, but, like, honey, stop torturing Jace because of what you wanted. It's not Jace's fault, and you need to stop being mean to him. Then we see Mr. Lightwood for the first time in a long time, and I thought it was a different actor. I honestly thought something happened to the first actor and they got a new guy. It turns out it's the same actor, he just shaved, but he looks so different. So during this episode, Clary and Jace decide that they're going to go to Idris. Those portal effects when Clary made that portal were awesome. They looked good. They didn't look cheesy. Clary and Jace are in the woods and they're walking around, and I feel like they had pretty good chemistry in those scenes. Then we have the scene with Maya and Simon going to the family dinner. Maya pretends to be Simon's girlfriend and he's like, oh hey! So, yeah, I like this. You can be my girlfriend now. They had really nice chemistry in that scene, and they really did seem like they were dating. I will still always be a Sizzy shipper, but I'm happy with the way their characters are working together, and that whole scene was just really funny. Clary goes missing because she drank some of Lake Lynn, and that makes her go insane. She's missing, and Jace doesn't seem all that concerned. Izzy shows up and he's like, so hey, have you seen Clary? And it's just like, oh, well, she's not with me. Like, you're in love with this girl, number one. Number two, even if you weren't in love with this girl, you would care because you're a shadow hunter and it's in your bones to save people. So, like, what's going on? Why don't you care that she's missing? But I do have to say, Dom looked very attractive as Jace this episode. I don't know if it was the outfit or the hair, I don't know, but he looked really good. And then eventually we do find Clary, and Jace activates the rune because of his special angel blood, and Clary turns to Jace and is like, you're okay, because in her visions, she saw that he was not okay. She thought he was dead. So then Jace is like, now that you are, it was like, smooth. You go, Jace. Then we have the promo for next week. It looks like Clary and Sebi are gonna find out their siblings or something like that. I'm not really sure, but that's what it kind of looks like. So that would be interesting. So those are my thoughts on the episode. I don't have many, honestly, but I was really happy with how Simon and Maya interacted, and just the effects and everything in general. I think Paul Wesley did an amazing job directing. I think you could definitely see that it was someone new, and someone who knew what he was doing and knew what goes on in worlds like this, and so it was pretty cool to see that, and I think he did a really good job. I'm excited for next week's episode. That's really it. I try to upload a video every week. If you like my videos, then subscribe, and I'll see you next time.